Hey guys, how's it going? Master Bucks here. Welcome back to another episode of the Newcastle Career Mode in FIFA 22. If you saw the end of the last episode, you already know what we're on for today. This is going to be an insane first two games here. Manchester United, and then of course, we have a game against Sunderland in the FA Cup. I am surprised that I don't know, that the EFL or whoever's running the show, like the FA, that someone hasn't already tried to make this happen or tried to rig it. Because we have our first Tyne-Wear derby against Sunderland in ages. Focusing on the first game we play though today, it's a giant one against Manchester United because if we were to, say, drop points in it, then we will be unfortunately losing our spot on top of the table and Manchester United will go ahead of us. The major story as well, right in the, just right at the end of the last episode was that we lost Gabriel Jesus. It was originally for 3 months. Now it only looks like it's for 2 months. So maybe we'll get him back a little sooner than I would have expected, but we are going to be missing him for the next, January, February. We're going to miss him for a fair few games. I'd like to think he could miss upwards of 10 games, which means until he comes back, it's going to be Callum Wilson up top with the new signing Anthony at the right wing and San Maximin as well. I mean, that's still not a bad team by any stretch of the imagination, but losing Jesus when he scored so many goals for us this season. He is tied with Harry Kane for the most goals in the Premier League. And even then, I thought like Jesus was clear of anyone else, to be honest with you. And before we continue on, people, I want to let you know that this video is brought to you by Prime Gaming. Prime Gaming gives you free access to a whole bunch of different games and a whole bunch of in-game items for games like FIFA 22, Warzone, GTA Online, and like 30 plus others. You even get a free Twitch subscription with Prime Gaming as well. Now, as I'm sure many of you know, they give away Prime Gaming packs once every month. So let's open up my Prime Gaming pack. I think I'm gonna get, Salah on loan for 20 games and about 7 rare gold players, 2 at least 82 plus. We'll see. All right, it's opening up. You know what? I'm not even gonna look. Who do we get? Please be at least 85. 86, all right, we get Castiles. Decent Bundesliga keeper, we take that, but we'll always take Ben Yedder in Ultimate Team. Nothing incredible for the first, but maybe Zaha we take. And come on, just nice me for this one. Just nice me on this one. Oh, I saw an 86, but Busquets, man, come on. For the photo, I'll take Busquets. How about that? But hey, for the pack, not bad at all. Prime Gaming is free with every Amazon Prime subscription, which I'm sure most of you should already have. It is that easy, so click the link below to get Prime Gaming today, especially if you already have Amazon Prime. Thank you again, Prime Gaming, for sponsoring, and now back underway with the video. I have around about, 60 million, 65 million in the budget. If I chuck the wage all the way down to about here, it's maybe more like 70. So I think with a 90 to 10 split between transfer budget and wage budget, we could definitely make one more big signing in this window. And I'm tossing up between, do I don't know, somehow go for another striker to fill in for the 2-month break that we're going to have without Jesus? I don't think it's really worth it. It could go for another centre back, could go for a goalkeeper, but I reckon we're just going to have to wait and see. And besides, I'm perfectly happy with Dubravka at the moment. He's literally been in-game sensational, and I don't think his overall is necessarily hurting much muss in Sims. It can't be, but we will take on Harry Kane and co, of course. It would have been great to have had Jesus on the field, the 2 strikers on the top of the Golden Boot race, but no Ronaldo. Moreno is going to be up for them. I don't know if Ronaldo's on the bench or what's going on there, but Garner's starting with Fernandes, Levitt, Van der Beek, an interesting looking team here for United, but it's 1v2 on the Premier League table here. Let's go, giant game. Some of my players are a little tired going into this game. I'm just going to rotate as, accordingly. If anyone gets way too gassed at any stage of this game, I'll just take them off, and if they can't play the Sunderland game, then so be it. But let's see what we manage today against this Manchester United side. I'm waiting to see if Ronaldo is on the bench or if he's still in this club anymore, because he was at the beginning of the season. How funny that the last time Newcastle United was in a Premier League race, they were in direct competition with Manchester United. So this is going to be just as big of a game, I'm assuming, as way back in the day. This is a game that could possibly, even with so many games remaining in the season, it could maybe decide a potential champion. Oh, went sliding in for the intercept. No good. Kane, don't know if that was a tackle or a pass or whatever it was. He's in here, Fernandes. A little back heel, and Dubravka, major save and stretch. I was getting blocked off it trying to pick off the ball, but thankfully, an amazing save here on Levitt, and we're still in this game. Turning us, but it might not matter. Bruno Guimaraes' finish is not good enough. It's too close to De Gea. Oh, that was a chance. Look, all that space just opening up, and he can't find the top corner. Pretty on the money delivery here. Marino! Oh, off of the other side of the crossbar and in. Hell yes, what a finish on the header and a goal at the Gallowgate end for Mikel Merino. It's ridiculous. I can't believe I thought I bought a dud in the first 3-4 games after I got him, but he has turned into a gun. Look at that. The man on the line can only whack it right up into the roof of the net, and it is 1-0 with our first attempt on goal or second attempt on goal. How close were United to getting it? And God, that's an own goal. It's been given as an own goal. That is so brutal on Mikel Merino. Harry Kane. Or try to get it there. I'm not sure really what happened there. Kane's played it to Moreno. I think Moreno's tried to pass it. And Tarkowski's picked it off. But he's been caught in the animation. And Moreno's just said, all right, let me just see this. I don't know what the hell has happened there, but it's like Tarkowski's gone to pick it off. He's missed it, but he still gets a touch to it. But because he can't turn around quicker than Moreno, Moreno gets the shot off. God, that was bizarre. That was really weird. But all right, sweet, awesome. Just because Tarkowski is too slow to react and get the ball again, it's now 1-1. Yeah, we've absolutely wrapped up Harry Kane there. Hello. Wilson now. Decent move. Getting a little bit of space up over the top. Chance for a volley. That would have been nice, and I probably could have taken a touch and maybe gone and gotten something a slightly better look, but it would have been a tougher angle. Last minute corner. Fernandez to whip one in. That should be a simple clearance away. Spinazzola right to Levitt. So we've still got some defending to do here. Please don't let them take the lead right before halftime. That would piss me off so much. Pogba gets a touch, and we won't have any time to counterattack, so just bang it away. It's done. All right, 1-1 so far. We can't be split on points after about 20-plus Premier League games, and we can't be split in this game after 45 minutes. We go to a second half. Can anyone take the lead and see out this win? Both my centre-backs are quite tired. I could bring on Lascelles maybe for a run. And so that is what we've done. We're off. Underway. 45 minutes. God, boys, win this, and a Premier League could be on here. Yeah, it's not able to win it. Thought that could have been an interception. Somehow didn't get there. Gakpo's now in for them. What a spin. Oh, fucking hell. Oh my God, they have just done me and spun around me like they've done all the time throughout this damn series in the 18-yard box. My worst nightmare, hugging the touchline, hugging the goal line, great spin, keep moving it on, couldn't stop the cutback, and now we are down 2-1. Moreno has both goals for them today. No need for Ronaldo, bloody Gerard Moreno is what they needed. They're taking off Moreno now, and Ronaldo is at Manchester United, and he will play. I'm surprised with how well Moreno's going. It looks like Kane's going to lay this off. No, he will have a crack, and it was on target, saved by Dubravka. Pogba. Williams. Wilson, pass. Switch to the other side. This could be, massive here for Anthony, no good. And the clearance. No way we didn't score there. What the fuck is this guy doing? The ball, I can't tackle anyone when they're that agile. What the fuck is this movement? This is career mode. It's not toxic, cancerous fucking foot champs. What is this shit? It's just look at the spins of Ronaldo here. All right, going for the tackle. Bum, boom. Bloody 3-6. It's like they're skill cancelling against me. And no one's in our back line. We're not getting any of the fucking bounces. Fuck this. Nothing has happened for us today. Anthony misses the sitter. Just fuck off. How different could this game have gone? That is a cross from Anthony that has just basically gone out of bounds. I can't fucking deal with this guy. I bought such a fucking fraud. I thought the same about Marino, but now I have bought a fraud. I bought a fucking fraud. Tackle, Pogba, finally. I'm starting to stick them now when the game's already fucking over. Like, cheers, guys. We could get a goal from this counter-attack and it won't matter. Just typical. The entire Manchester United team, for some whatever reason, just decided to turn into, like, just absolute ridiculously, insane. De Gea stops every shot on our fucking goal. Like, what chance have we had today? Cristiano Ronaldo came off the fucking field and started moving madder than he was back in the early days of his career at Manchester United. Like, insane stuff, man. The game's over, done, finishes 3-1. And I just, oh my God, I was just not able to fucking control or contain the attack of Manchester United. Every time they'd move forward, I'd stay in the way. I feel like I'd be doing a good job. And then they'd pull off a 920 in the space of about 0.5 seconds, get open, cut it back, and then score. Like, just fucking unbelievable. There's a limit to what you can actually accomplish, man. And we are down now in the title challenge. Don't even want to really look at the Premier League table. I already know what it's going to say, that we are in probably second place now behind Manchester United. I don't know if there's a chance for us to have been dropped even lower than that. I don't think so. But I don't want to look at that. I don't want to look at it. I just want to move right on to the next game if possible. I need to shake it off. I need to play a good team, and I need to absolutely tank this team, Sunderland, if possible. Our starting 11 is going to be pretty nicely well rested for it, and I think I might have to make maybe 1 or 2 changes, but nothing major. We do have a whole week to take off after this game, though, so hey, I'm fine with maybe throwing a better team out there. I definitely need to see more from this fucking guy because, my lord, he missed a sitter in the last game. Just painfully bad. I mean, you compare him to Alan Sam-Maximin. Sam-Maximin's got him covered in every single statistic aside from what defending. Oh, great. Whoops. Wow, incredible stuff, mate. Anthony, you've got to pull your finger out. I mean, he's actually, statistically, I'm being harsh on him here, but statistically, he is so similar to Sam-Maximin, even though he's just a couple of overalls or stats lower. But man, he just did not have a fucking good first game. But this is what games like this are for, though. So you can win us over and win the fans back over. Anthony, if you score like even a single goal, let alone like maybe a brace or a hat-trick against Sunderland, you're immediately loved by Newcastle fans forever. So have a good game. Win us back if you can. I would love to see it happen. And yeah, let's see if we can't take down this Sunderland team. They're throwing a pretty strong side out there. I mean, not that I would know, really. I haven't followed Sunderland for years. It kind of feels like they just dropped off the face of the earth. But I can recognize some names like O'Nien, Embleton, and like Stewart, I think's okay. I'm not sure. But regardless, though, I think they'd just be out of their mind not to be playing their strongest team. You would have to imagine. As we go to the Stadium of Light for our first Tyne-Wear derby, and I'm trying to actually think, how long would it have been? Like 5 to 6 years, maybe. It would have been absolutely ages since the last one. Can we turn them over with this squad of 80+ rated players? They wouldn't even be clear of this. We need to take them down. Get out there, boys. Get yourselves into the next round and absolutely twat our rivals. There is all the pressure on us to win this. It'd be pretty damn embarrassing if we weren't to get not just a win, but a very comfortable win. I mean, we are a Premier League team challenging for Champions League and maybe even a title. After that loss to Manchester United, that might not seem like the case anymore, but maybe that's just me being dramatic. We still need to be absolutely comprehensively, especially with our main team, winning this game. McGeady on the bench, Will Grigg on the bench, I mean Hume and some others. I recognize some of these names. I don't know how many of them are like sick for League One level, but look, it's just got to be. It's got to be a win. With all the money we poured into the team, we're off. We're underway. Ladies and gentlemen, it's the Tyne-Wear derby for the first time in this series. First little attack for us here. We've been kept off the ball for the first couple of minutes. Bruno Guimaraes will go for the curler in the top. Thought it was in. Thought it was in. I was so convinced. I thought we nailed that finesse, and it just goes wide. Way too close for me not to put someone on the line here. Think they'll lay this one off, and they will. Get someone in the way. Good block from Tarkowski. Oh, now it's a fucking penalty. I'm fucking over how fucking shit defensively we are. We can't make tackles. Tarkowski has brought him down, clipping the heel. No fucking defender in this team can just win the ball. Why is it so fucking impossible for these 80+ rated? Right down the middle. Oh, I can't believe this fucking shit. Of all fucking games, my defenders have to continue to be fucking dickheads. It's in this one. I am so over it. I've got to make sure that the ball does not enter my 18-yard box at any time because I can't trust these fucking plebs in my back line to do anything. Okay, 30 minutes in. We've barely had, well, we've had a little bit of an attack here and there, but nothing obviously of note. And now they're just going to really be sitting back heaps now for the rest of the game, I would think, until we eventually do get an equaliser. Oh, we're so bunched up. Nothing's happening for us there. We're going to have to keep moving it around. Trippier. We have got Bruno Guimaraes. Gaps there up the middle. Burge makes the save. I knew that was not going in. At least we get a corner. Oh, we are going to be 1-0 down at halftime to a League One side. Are you fucking kidding me? This is going to happen again. Newcastle in real life already got knocked out by a League One team. Could be fucking happening again. If we don't turn the fuck up in the second half, why are we playing like dog shit? We were supposedly one of the best teams in England only at the beginning of the season. What the fuck has happened? I'm going to give certain players about 10-15 minutes to have a better go of it in this half where they're getting dragged. Guys like Spinazzola and then maybe Mikel Merino who haven't done fucking anything all game today. Oh, yes. Intercept. Anthony. Can we move this quicker though, please? Let's go. Pass, please. Oh, you're just... Oh, why? I don't have a fucking hope. I don't have a hope. Wide. Tough chance. Sam Maximin nails it. I was quiet throughout all that because I had to focus. Sam Maximin finally puts it by the keeper. We tie the game up. This has not even been like a game where Sunderland are involved in it at all. Like, I really don't even think Sunderland have done anything in this game. We have just done nothing. We have been fucking shit. We gave them the penalty after we miss a routine tackle with Tarkowski. Now, finally, we, after about an hour, go up the other end, get a chance, and that really should have been saved as well. The keeper's almost moved his hand up and out of the way. So even our equaliser is kind of fortuitous. Can we just have one solid go of it in this half? I mean, I'm being harsh. We've got our equaliser, good. Let's hope that Sunderland maybe don't sit back as much now, and that'll open things up for us. Lovely work, Joelinton winning it back, and just about getting the pass off. Pogba, right side, Wilson. Oh, he's gone around him. Tough chance. Oh, Woodwork, nearly the lead. God, how has he kept that in? I thought for sure they would have run out of bounds. And Sam Maximin, no one's picking him up. Oh, this will be a simple little finish for Alan Sam Maximin. The hero of Newcastle will score the goal that gives us the equaliser and the lead against Sunderland. Man, no one picked him up at all. Look at this, run. The man that maybe should have been plugging that gap for Sam Maximin went with Callum Wilson. So maybe good movement off of the ball there by Callum Wilson. And the finish, well, pretty standard, but it is huge. In the 69th minute, we finally lead. How will Sunderland respond? They were still sitting back pretty deep, even with our equaliser. So what do they do now that they're behind? He's gotten past. Fucking hell, Spinazzola. Oh, that's why you're about to come off. Good block from Diego Carlos. He's only going to get the ball right back again. What a turn. We got no one in the way. Off of the woodwork. They've tied it up. 2-2. Oh, God. Look at the block that just does nothing. It goes absolutely nowhere. And then, well, I think that's Tarkowski that doesn't really anticipate the move, the turn. As if you don't get it right, look at the space they find themselves in. No block by Trippier. Off of the woodwork. We hit the woodwork today. It doesn't go in. They hit the woodwork. It does go in. It's 2-2. Fucking typical stuff. Spinazzola's off. Worst game ever in a Newcastle shirt. I will remember that against this opponent. We still have some time, though, to maybe grab the winner. Look at our fucking backline. It's so exposed and no one's open. Pritchard. Tackle. My heart dropped. Oh my God. He was that close to doing it for Sunderland again. Good turn. Lovely turn. Sam Maximin on that hat trick. I can't get you the ball. Not there, mate. That's a bit of a heavy touch. What is that for a pass? What the fuck? What am I seeing today? I don't even know. I can't even put into words how fucking horrid and there's just so many fucking errors that make no sense today. And they are probably going to get the final attack of the game. This thing, oh, that's a brilliant intercept. Diego Carlos, what a ball through that is. And hello, referee might let this run. I think he will. Anthony, where is the ball? Where's the cutback? Sam Maximin, no! It's played too fucking far back again. Just typical. Still errors. And this thing is going to go to a replay because we're garbage. We're fucking... I've spent so much money on so many world-class players for them to not be able to pass simple fucking passes to each other. I am astonished, man. This is like a loss. This is like a fucking loss. How embarrassing for us that we can't put this fucking League One side away with our arguably best team out there, minus Gabriel Jesus and maybe one or two others that we've rotated. Just fucking abysmal. We are in such a slump. We are fucking shit. I cannot play one good game today to save my life. Couldn't do it against United, couldn't do it here. So I'm imagining at some point in maybe January, maybe February, we will have we're going to have another replay against Sunderland, another game against them, this time on deadline day. We've got this Palace game. I'll just sim it and then play the second game immediately because, bro, I need to put the fucking, we need to right the wrongs. I'm going to implement I'm going to implement a rule, okay? If any one of these useless fucking twats ends up just doing like what happened maybe 4 or 5 games in that Sunderland game where it seems like such a simple pass and it gets put behind them, totally goes off target, goes out of bounds, does something like that, they're just going to get taken off. They don't get a chance. They put one fucking foot wrong, one mistake, I will just take you the fuck off. I don't care what time of the game it is. If it's in the 10th minute and you totally fuck up the easiest of pass, you're off the fucking pitch. I am totally fucking over some of the garbage that I have seen today. Just awful turnovers, awful everything. I'm not selling Bruno Guimaraes. He's gone up in overall. Trippier, 32, getting on, but I'm still not looking to drop a 84 rated fullback, not for a 76 rated fullback anyway. So all the games I seem to have played just couldn't go much worse. Like, they just seem fucking disastrous. What are they? How about in sim games here against 16th place Palace? All right, well, we sim and we managed to win. That's nice to see. Good job. Wilson, Trippier, and Sam Maximin. An offer for Matthew Longstaff. I can't really imagine at 22, nearly 23, he's going to get into the 80s. Not with the potential that he has in game, and I'm probably going to move him on, I reckon. I don't think there's much of a future, I think, long-term for him. So yeah, let's just play this replay and just hope on fucking God that somehow we manage to get the win and we don't get dumped out. This would be terrible. We have a player sold that I didn't actually agree to a transfer offer for. Jamal Lewis must have had he must have had a release clause, because I did not engage in any negotiations for him. All right, so we've lost a left back out of nowhere. I mean, it's hardly the end of the world, but anyway, let's just right the wrongs of the last game and just, for the love of God, we're at home. We're hopefully going to get, I don't know, if we get some sort of advantage from that. Surely we will. I mean, in real life we would. We're having all of our fans there, so maybe we can play a little bit better. But just, I don't know if I'm overcomplicating things or what the fuck's going on. But if I've been able to beat some really good Premier League teams pretty handedly, then I don't understand why the fuck we're just so garbage today. Honestly, I think I just need to calm it down and just go about my business. And I bet you, I reckon, if I did that and I didn't over dramatize every time the ball went down back, I reckon this game could go so much differently. Let's just hope that's the case. We're going out there and we're not going to get dumped out by this team. That's all I'm saying. We're not allowing it to happen. And I'm remembering the rule, by the way. One horrid pass by anyone at any stage, they are off the field. I am not forgetting it. In a game this important, I'm happy to make statements, okay? I'm happy to use people as bloody examples, all right? I do not care. I am more than happy to make examples out of people in a game this important. I don't care what the player is that does it. I don't care if it's Sam Maximin. I don't care if it's bloody, I don't know. I do not care. They need to be perfect. It is time for atonement. We are going to do this, ladies and gentlemen. Just keep it cool, keep it calm. This is just another game. I don't even need to think of that. I don't even need to think about the opponent. We just need to go out there and we need to be bloody exceptional. And being exceptional doesn't require a lot of effort or, really, we just got to take it calm. Take it nice and calm. Look at me. I'm going fucking insane with how bad the last two games have been. Nice little ball there. Pogba in the middle. I saw Sam Maximin. No chance for him there. That's a lovely ball. Cut back. Wilson. Oh, it's awkward. It's so awkward, Wilson. You could have put yourself in a way better position, but he turns, spins, and strikes and scores. This is a sensational timed pass here for Alan Sam Maximin. Wilson is like, mate, if you want to get open for the cutback, you normally don't run directly at the player, It just makes things so difficult for you, but he thankfully gets away with it. First attack of the day, we lead. Lovely job, lads. Come on, keep it moving. He tried to get through all of us there. Spinazzola said no. That is one bullet of a pass, and now another one out to the right-hand side, and Anthony is not going to keep it in. Just typical, of course. Play here. Change the run. It's not listening to me. Lovely pass, though. And Anthony finally has a goal for Newcastle United. I tried to divert the run of Wilson. The game's not listening to me. The game seems like it's just fucking broken, honestly. It just does. But I have managed to get Anthony on a decent run. He's been able to bang it in top corner. That's the most convincing finish against this football club and of the day. Finally, we have broken through and we have got our breathing space against Sunderland and before halftime at last. If we get one more, I think we can finally start having some fun. Is that a handball by Anthony? I'm not sure. Is a ball through here? Possibly. Oh, not through that way. No way. Oh, God. Bruno Guimaraes. Lovely stuff. Finally. Oh, the game actually listens to me for once. We moved them out wide. If only Sam Maximin had moved a little earlier. It's okay, though. Sam Maximin! Yeah, I think this is it. I think this might be a win against Sunderland for the first time in absolutely ages. And we've been able to do it now and seal it in almost the first half of football. He doesn't wait to take a touch. He just hits this immediately. And we could be on for a very big day here today at St. James's Park. What's the biggest win ever? Maybe I'm getting ahead of myself, but it's finally starting to feel a bit better going forward. Eventually, it's about time. We've only got a little bit of time left. If we throw this quick, knock it up forward, play it out of bounds. Oh, who was that? Marino? Marino, mate, that was one of those passes that I'd be like, nah, you've got to get off for. Like, it was that bad. But the fact that we're 3-0 up, it's okay, though. We can keep it rolling, all right? I'm feeling a lot better about myself now. You know what? Actually, Stuffy, I did say that I would take players off for making crap errors. I'm still making an example, even if we are winning. Because even though we're 3-0 up, we still haven't exactly had an incredibly cohesive game. There's still been a lot of terrible turnovers and errors. Pogba up middle. Wilson. Oh, I actually could have in the end. Didn't opt for it. Could still be on, though. Keeper doesn't come out for it, does he? No, he doesn't. Go for the dink. Pogba. I don't know what the goalkeeper's doing there at all. He stretches, he gets a hand to it. How did Pogba not finish first time? I don't know. At least he gets it eventually. This is not even Pogba's goal. The goalkeeper could have dealt with this. He could have come out and just grabbed it without Pogba even getting a touch on it. But he hesitated, and then Pogba's header was a weak one. He palmed it, but he couldn't palm it away enough. Pogba, mate, you're so lucky to get that. You had 2 chances more than you should have. And as a result, it's now 4. Again, a goal not super comfortable, but we'll take it anyway. This is what I was expecting from the first game, and now we are starting to deliver the hurt. Guimaraes, big gap up the middle. Pogba might get this one. No! Hits the roof of the net, mate. Pogba. Fucking hell, they just go past our defender so easily. Terrible miss. Shot. And in. Where is Dubravka going? They will get one back. Going in for the tackle there with Spinazzola and with Bruno Guimaraes, and we just missed the ball, go right on past them, and they're just able to go on by and continue on. It's like I almost shouldn't reach in for tackles anymore, but that, so close to being blocked, just it's a bit dodgy from Dubravka. But we lose our clean sheet. Sunderland walk away with something today, but they won't walk away with a spot in the next round for sure. Oh, that would have been nice, but it didn't quite happen. And now, Pogba gets a ball up over the top, only just. Lucky, Sam Maximin with pace will burn away here. Is there a cutback on? No, I think it's Sam Maximin the whole way here. And Sam Maximin to finish. And it's that famous scoreline again. No Kevin Nolan hat-trick this time, but 5-1 again. Newcastle, it reads, a win against Sunderland in St. James's Park. This is what I'm talking about. Hell yeah, baby. We have waited a long time for this win, and we are making it a big one. It probably never should have come to a replay, but it has, and well, it's probably better for Sunderland if it didn't, because it would have saved them some humiliation. Who would be a Sunderland fan? 4 minutes of stoppage time. Our midfield is totally exposed, although Carlos makes a lovely interception. A ball up over the top. Remember, this man's on a hat-trick. He needs to get it through, though. It won't happen. Oh, we will not go one better, I don't think. They're going to have one last attack unless we hold them back a bit. But I would say that it's pretty well over. It was over, of course, by halftime. We were leading 3-0. We finished, though, to have a 5-1 win against Sunderland for the first time in a long time. We have been able to not just beat them, but embarrass them. Sunderland till you die? Well, I hope you die. There you go, ladies and gentlemen. It took a replay, but we've done it. Lovely job. Sam Maximin's put 4 past them in the space of what? 2 games? Did he score a brace in the last game or not? It's at least 3 in 2. What a performance. Again, one of the favourites in this Newcastle side, just cementing his legacy. And after getting caught up all in the games against bloody Sunderland and whatnot, we have now got ourselves in deadline day, and still with cash and maybe a signing to be made. And I suppose just because we have the cash maybe doesn't necessarily mean that we absolutely need to spend it right now. But look, there is one signing here of Dean Henderson that he is the main goalkeeper that I would go for, the only goalkeeper in my shortlist. Yes, maybe I could get slightly better keepers, but with that said, I get the feeling that this would be a good buy also because of the fact that maybe it potentially weakens a Premier League rival here in Manchester United that we're currently in the middle of a bit of a title race with. I really don't think there's anything wrong with Dubravka. I like him as a goalkeeper. Maybe the only knock on him is that he's like nearly 34, so he's getting older. Maybe he will start to drop off in time and he'll be a bit of like a Bale sort of situation where good player, plays fine, but just getting older and starting to drop off. So maybe I will make this signing, and I hopefully Henderson will be able to get up more to the higher 80s. If he doesn't become 90 rated, I can live with that. But I'd like for him to hopefully at least crack high 80s, which I'm sure he's capable of. So we're going to start the bidding at 50 million. I'm expecting 70, maybe even 80 to pay for him. They're going to want 19 million plus Joel Linton. I don't really want to lose Joel Linton, you know. So let's just go ahead and remove Joel Linton from the equation and maybe bump this up to, let's say, 60 million flat. So we're adding an extra 10 mil on top of our original order, and they come back and say 67.2. We have the cash. We will spend it. I'm still going to try to get the best deal possible. So maybe 65 mil and we call it a day. And they are going to take it. Lovely job. 65 million for Dean Henderson. Could that money have been spent better? There may be a slightly higher rated goalkeeper out there, maybe even a potentially younger goalkeeper. I don't know. But for the money that we paid for him for 65 mil, the fact that it's going to a player that, or to a team, obviously, that we're in battle with for the Premier League title, I think this is okay. If it's weakening them and it's making us stronger, 65 mil, 20 plus more than his value, I think I can live with this. I was really, truly in absolutely no rush to do anything about Martin Dubravka or the goalkeeper situation, but let's just go ahead and make this signing anyway. Let's get Dean Henderson into Newcastle. This is a signing, I feel like I could see happening in real life too, only because Dean Henderson, he's a goalkeeper that is he's a good goalkeeper, but I don't see Manchester United, stopping with De Gea as their number one anytime soon, or at least for another 1 year or 2 years. And you just don't need to have a goalkeeper that good if you're Manchester United when he's just not playing that often. So let's sort him out with, I don't know, 120k wage. We'll chuck in like, let's say $500,000 for a signing bonus if it's on us. And will that be enough? Thought it would be, and it is. Welcome to Newcastle United, Dean Henderson. Finally, you can get some game time. Obviously, I rate Dubravka very highly, and I do like him a lot as a keeper, but we are going to opt for Dean Henderson. He's going to be the new number one. We'll give him a run at some point in the next episode for his debut, but welcome to Newcastle, Dean Henderson. So for the rest of deadline day, I may as well just advance forward. I can't see myself buying anyone else. We don't really have that much cash anyway, but I might maybe move a few other players on though. Real Betis seem to have a bit of a rapport with us now. We've loaned away James Brown, the future Shearer. Now they want Jonjo Shelvey, and look, I think I can probably move on Shelvey. I do like him again as well as a player. I don't think he's like super underrated or overrated or anything. I just like him for him. But I think maybe we could move him on too as well. So Jonjo Shelvey will probably get sold. Callum Wilson for 30 million to Atletico Madrid. Probably going to reject that, but maybe in time, a potential sale of him could move. It could happen, depends. I mean, just look at some of the really good players we have in the team that are above the age of 30. There are a fair few that we're going to have to do some stuff about pretty soon. Like, we brought in a few older players, yeah, but there are even just some nice players in the side that were already existing above the age of 30 when we started the career mode. We're hardly going to have to go through a rebuild or anything, but it will be things that we need to take care of over the next couple of transfer windows. One last transfer offer for Matthew Longstaff. I thought I'd already sold him, but for 4.5 mil, I can probably accept that, and that'll probably be the end of the window. Yep, Norwich can go. That's fine. I think he'd probably take that rather than going to Portugal. Or maybe he does like Portugal. I don't know. Although it's a lot more sun, so maybe a ginger would probably stay better off in England, I think. 1 hour left to go, and deadline day is over. Hopefully those notifications are to indicate that the players have been sold. I guess we'll find out in a second. Yeah, Longstaff has been sold, but Shelvey has not. So, looks like Jonjo Shelvey is sticking around a little longer. Bloody hell, we got right before the end of the transfer window, right, like literally with an hour to go, $150 million offer from Brighton for Alan Saint-Maximin. Bloody hell, have they been taken over as well? That is an offer that he fully deserves though, Alan Saint-Maximin, just for scoring the goals that he did against Sunderland, for being an absolute gun. I mean, comfortably the second highest goal scorer this season, and definitely the second best player in the team this season, just behind Gabriel Jesus. But my lord, Mikel Merino and Paul Pogba are starting to stand out quite a fair bit as well. Well then, with the transfer window out the way, with the Tyne-Wear derby out the way, I think it's time for us to really start pushing with the rest of the FA Cup and Premier League. We got big games coming up. 2 against Chelsea, for crying out loud, 1 in the FA Cup, and then a much tougher finish to our Premier League season than we had a start to it. So if we win the title, it's earned. If we even get Champions League, I'd say it's earned. And looking at the table, a bit of a slide, only 6 points away from falling out the top 4, and only a point away or 2 from going and taking the top spot back. Anything could happen, and there are still plenty of games left, so we'll have to wait and see. We'll start the next episode off with this game against Manchester City, but yeah, we will leave things here, ladies and gentlemen. I'll see you all for the next one. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you have not already. My name is Master Bucks. Catch you later, and bye-bye.